Well, okay, hi, hello. Hi, hello, it's used to be Urami Regatta here. And it's now been 2 years, a couple of days. Wow, a happy anniversary. Clap, clap. I'm still here after 2 years, surprisingly. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Hi. Hi, I didn't plan anything for this anniversary because real life is hell. And also, artists can't follow deadlines. So even if I did have something planned, I know for a fact it would not have been done by now. Because a couple things I have in the pipeline are taking a while. So there's nothing special about this anniversary, except for I'm streaming late. Because of fun IRL stuff. But hi. Congratulations, clap clap. Clap clap. It's okay. Okay, literally, I think if you ever wanted to plan for like a big special stream, you need to plan a fucking year in advance. But that's hard to do because that's a year away. That's a fucking year away. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's been another year, another fucking rotation around the sun. And I'm still streaming somewhat. Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't know. It's just gonna be a random Zatsu stream. Because that's what I want to do. Fuck you. Hold on, you guys can't hear it, but I've been playing Clown Core for the past 5 hours. I have it muted. You can't hear it because they'll get me if I unmute it, but it's fine. And like always, as soon as I hit go live, I forget what I'm gonna say. But it's fine. I can't play the clowns, they'll copyright strike me, even though I have no I have no ads on this stream. I turned that shit off. They don't like it when you share music. Congrats on 2 years, yeah. I guess it's achievement to stick around, stick to the bit for this long, right? I haven't rebranded, I haven't, like, whatever. You could argue having different models is rebranding, but I've always stayed the same. The cheese, mouse, rat thing. Same colors, except for I inserted more blue into it occasionally. But I haven't, like, changed characters. I haven't changed channels. I've still been me for 2 years, and that counts for something. What else? Outlived a few for sure. Oh yeah, probably. Like, content creation, people usually only stick to it for, like, a year to 5. Yeah, most people only have, like, a year or 5 years, and then they, like, retire. So, I'm halfway to retirement. Let's go. It's because you keep killing them? No, they kill them. Can I say that? They kill their careers themselves because they want to move elsewhere. I probably shouldn't, you know, say the other thing. Hold on, I gotta move the dumb animal. Come here. I'm using a different program whenever I use this model. Come here. Why can't I? There we go. What? There. There, fuck it. At this rate, you'll outlive Gooba. I have to VTube for 5 years, almost 5 years to beat Gura. Right? Because she was, fucking in Hololive for 4.5, 4 and 3/4 years. So I had to make it past that, and then I have outlived Gura. You can't just count. Oh god. Parents are watering the lawn, so you might hear demonic sounds. I love being in the basement so much. That's not too hard, that is actually pretty hard. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a billion times where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to put up with idiots no more. Yes, all VTubers should compare their career to Goopa. Everyone must compare themselves to the one person that popped the fuck off because of COVID and was literally the perfect storm. If you're not that, then you're a failure, even though that was literally 1 in a billion, circumstance. Everyone needs to compare themselves to that, and if you're not that, you need to just graduate now. You'll never ever make it. Because you'll never ever have the COVID Gura boost. Jesus Christ. You outlived? Okay, how long was your Oshi around though? I understand I could continue on past that date, but that doesn't mean I've outlived them. Because we had to like... I think it's about how long you were in it. How long you streamed and how much you did. And then if you could beat that, then you've outlived someone. But again, like, Gura has been around, or was around for 4 or 5 years. And I was only here for 2 of that. So I haven't outlived her yet. Wow, thank you, Fred Fake, for the $5. 2 more years of rat. Hopefully, you never know. Was around for 2 years. Was she really only around for 2 years? Man, she did a lot in her 2 years. Then again, the first couple of years of VTubing I felt like lasted a lot longer because everything was more unique. Because no one's like done everything yet. Now everyone's done everything, so it's like meh. And the years keep going by faster. Who you hope you outlive? Myself? I don't know how that works, but yeah, myself. They haven't done everything. There's a lot of untouched areas. Like what? Like what? Billion's been shitting herself for content. She's going down the ScatTuber route, I guess. Because we progressed past PissTuber. So like, where else can we go if someone's like literally shitting themselves for content? Huh? Huh? What, you guys don't know about that? Maybe that's good. One thing I don't... She clearly played a fucking audio clip and then ended stream right for bait. You're like, oh my god, did she actually? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's a fucking... I could literally go to like YouTube, like shitting self audio compilation. I could find the exact one she used. It's not real. None of it's real. None of this shit is real. It's all fake and gay. You gotta remember that. It's all fake and gay done for views. All fake and gay. But it's fine, I guess. It could get much worse. Trust the... How can it get much worse? Maybe I shouldn't ask that, because then the world loves irony, and it will get worse and it'll happen to me. So I shouldn't ask that. You know, it's only gonna get better, bros. Only uphill from here. I love VTubing. Only uphill. Are you gonna fake your death? I mean, I could. I thought about it a couple times of just never logging back on my account and then just, you know, going bye-bye forever. But, you know, that's gay and boring. So I'm not doing it. Are you telling me that entertainers sometimes misrepresent themselves for comedy purpose? No, everything's real. Anything everyone's done on stream is totally real. And you should totally believe everything they tell you. That VTuber is single and a virgin. They don't even know what a male looks like. Also, thank you, Frank the Tank, for 17 months. In fact, there's an 800 episode compilation playlist of VTuber farts is cursed knowledge? No, I don't believe in censorship, but I think we should remove that guy from the internet. Whoever made the 800 episode playlist of VTubers, I think we need to get rid of him. I think we need to deplatform that man. As someone that hates that, as someone that does not stand for deplat, I think we need to get rid of him. I think we need to get rid of him. Who you are, you just appeared on my feed, but you're a rodent, and that's awesome. Surprisingly, I feel like in the last 2 years, maybe it's because I'm a mouse rat VTuber, but I've noticed an uptick in mouse rat themed VTubers, right? Because I think people finally got bored of the cat and bunny, so then they moved on to another animal with funny ears. Right? What? It's like fox, cat, sometimes wolf. But wolf's a little more rare because they get mistaken for like a fox or a cat or something. And then bunny, which I made. Oh god, why do my parents have to water the lawn right now? I hope you can hear that, and I hope it's really loud and annoying. So if anyone ever clips this, they have to deal with that sound, and then they can't edit it out. I hope to god. I was like, screaming. Yeah, every time I mention clowncore, that's actually the clown torture room I have in my basement. And they're being too loud at the moment, so you can hear them scream. Wait, what the fuck was I saying? Shit! Shit! I was saying we needed to deplatform the fart guy! And then what did I say after that? Oh, uptick and rat. I was gonna say, I said a lot of people that start as, like, bunnies or rabbits, they always rebrand. The only exceptions I could think of is Pippa and Pecora. I feel like especially if you're an indie rabbit or bunny, you have a very, very, very high chance of rebranding after, like, a year or two. I don't know why. I guess rabbits aren't as markable or, like, I don't know, memorable or something. Okay, Kiki. Okay. Kiki, Pippa, Pecora. And then I know there's a guy one on Twitch. Buff Pup's boyfriend or something? I know he's a rabbit. So that's 4? That's 4 ones I've known that have stayed rabbits for a long-ass time. Everyone else rebrands. Chase hasn't been around long enough to count. He has to make it to 2 years of being a rabbit. And then he could be added to the list. Have a Sea Bunny for almost 3 years now. So you guys are finding all the exceptions. When I've seen hundreds of NDs be like, I am a rabbit, and then a couple like months later they rebrand to something else. And of course I don't remember who the fuck they are because they like rebrand everything, even their name. So then they get lost. Lost in the sea. What about whale girls or sea? Oh, don't get me started. I still why do they always copy Shy Lily? Why do they literally just trace over Shy Lily? Is it just because Shy Lily is like one of the biggest indie VTubers, and then they see her and they're like, I love VTubing, I want to be a VTuber. And then they make the original character Do Not Steal? Like, why is it always her? Why? It's fucking insane. There's okay, this is like whatever shit talking, but there's one that's literally her reference sheet. You could overlay it on top of Shy Lily and it's exactly traced. Same here, everything. All she did was replace the whale tail with a fox tail. Like, literally the exact same fucking hair. Literally traced reference sheet. And I saw people, like, big name VTubers in the replies going, oh my god, welcome to VTube, oh, you have such a great design, blah blah. It's like, this person is literally a one-to-one clone! What are you doing? I understand, like, be welcoming and nice to everyone, but it's like, what the fuck? Why? Why? And it's funny, I like, looked at their history and they used to have, like, a unique design, and then they slowly, like, morphed into a Shy Lily clone. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? Why is it... Why did they always do that? It's like... They transform and they even start, like, copying her accent and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? I know people like funny accents, right? If you have a funny European accent, instantly buff. Even Shy Lily faked her accent for a while. She stole that from Verbe or whatever you say her name is. I don't know, it's weird. Whatever gets you money, I guess. Just don't just fucking trace. My complaint is, you could be a whale, you could be an orca and all that type of stuff. But if you, what was the term? Like, steal, ape, whatever, literally one for one everything off of the checklist of another person's, like, design, but it's, like, vaguely more generic, whatever. And you go, well, actually, you see her thigh straps that are on the exact same leg? Mine has 2 more straps on it, so it's completely different. It's like, what the fuck are you going? Well, a brand whale, and they're like, technically I'm not, I'm a different sea animal, so it doesn't count. What fucking gets me is they also copy, you know how Shy Lily has that hood thing that she could toggle on and off? They all copy that too! Even the fucking one that I was talking about earlier that isn't even like, she's a fox wolf thing. She still has the same fucking hood! The same fucking hood, and it's based off of a seal, even though she's a fox. It's like, why do you have that if you're a fucking fox? And she's like, I just like seals. It's like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Please, God, I get it. I get it. It's a good design, right? You got the cute little down ears for the fins that are like wiggly, right? Because animal ears are good. And it like adds a little bit to the silhouette, but then they copy the same hair, the same fucking outfit, the same accessories. It's like, fuck. I don't know, just be a little original. And there are people that could technically kind of be a Shy Lily clone, but they fucking make their silhouette different. And they break it up and there's actually effort in their design. But it's always the same fucking shit. Same silhouette, same hair. Another thing I realized is they all have fucking chokers. They all have collars. Like the same type of collar too. They have thigh strap, collar. What else do they have? Hold on. It's like the same fucking thing. The same hair silhouette. I don't know. It's just, it's insane. You as a VTuber, you could be anything you want. Anything you want. What is she talking? I'm talking about the weird obsession people have of copying Shiloh from 1-to-1. And again, what fascinates me the most is why Shiloh? Why is it always Shiloh? I hardly ever see anyone else copy anyone else. There used to be a lot of Gargura clones, but they were at least a little more original. A little bit. But the Shiloh, it's like a factory. Who's making these fucking models that are just Shiloh? I don't know, it's weird. I don't even fucking know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this idea. Again, it's just like, why Shiloh? Why Shiloh? What draws these types of people to Shiloh? So then they all copy her. There's like a weird magnetism here. 2 years? Yeah, I'm 2 years old. I shouldn't say that on YouTube, they're gonna get me. I am 50 years old. Okay, I am legal. I can drink and drive. In the United States of America. Yeah, it's like a nice, good, clean, simple design that still stands out. So I kind of get why they gravitate towards it, but why is it always Shiloh? Why is it always Shiloh? Like, no shit. There's other cute, hot, and popular VTubers. There's like, at least like 20 of them. Maybe 100 or so. Why is it always her? Or we don't need to talk. Okay, we can move on. We don't need to talk about that topic no more. Because it'll just drive me insane. It'll drive me insane. Anyways, Wowie, yippee, 2 years! Wow. Wow. I feel like every year I'm gonna like degrade and like do less and less, right? First year, you're brand new, shiny, sparkly. You're like, wow, I can't wait to make content. I'm gonna do so much. And then second year, you're like, I don't care as much anymore. And now third year, I'm gonna be like, meh. Meh. The longer I do it, the more I just do it for myself. Wait, what did you say? I just tuned in. Did I suggest music? No. Because they'll kill me. They don't like music on YouTube. Not even any merch? What about not any merch? What, for my 2 year? No. I don't have anything planned because I had IRL shit. And then anyone I tried to contact to get art done for any type of future merch stuff, they're behind. They're behind, so, you know, that's fine. No, I mean, to listen after stream, I only listen to Clowncore, sorry. Third year is gonna be the year of no gaming, all Zatsu? Maybe. I don't know, Zatsus are more difficult. Gaming, I could just game and then do minimal, like, input commentary. Because of the PS1 intro submitting it with the Sony Boy song, you could technically contest that, but if they take it further and they're like, oh, I'm gonna take you to copyright court, blah blah blah, that's when you have to give them your info. Your model, yeah, I'm a mouse. I'm a disgusting little freak. I'm using the model temp made me. Because I feel like I haven't used it in a second, so I need to use it. The interestism. See, that was fun until I had to argue with chat about why I wanted an instant film camera and why I didn't want a disgusting digital camera. Okay? They don't get the idea, the spirit behind it. Oh, just get a digital camera and just have perfectly clean pictures and post them online. I know you want it physical and like instant right in front of you, but just get like a real camera. Just get a really expensive digital camera. Why have soul? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, did you get a camera yet? No. I'm still like waiting. I'll pull the trigger like hard deadline by the end of this month. But I'm like I'm looking for the perfect or at least semi-perfect price. And condition and quality. And this mid-range affordable digital cameras. Eh. Found it. Found what? Found nothing. I found nothing. Got rid of cheap digital cameras. Now they are at least 1,000. Actually, you can get some digital cameras, but they're gonna cost like $100 to $300. That's what mid-quality digital stuff costs now. Is $100 to $300. You could still get the disposable cameras, but you have to find somewhere that can actually, actually process your film and shit. And that's why I don't want one of those, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna find anywhere locally that'll develop my film, and I'm not gonna go outside and do it. That's why I want the instant. So then I snap picture and then I instantly get it developed right in front of my eyes. I don't have to go to some third party. The thing is, I don't have thrift stores near me. I don't have any. I live in a small ass town. We have a Goodwill. That's it. That's our thrift store. Is a Goodwill. That's it. I always find it funny how you guys can't comprehend a town without like a billion stores. You have like Walmart, and that's it. I don't want to develop it in my basement. That sounds complex. Midwest ... I just live nowhere, man. You know what I've been getting into and looking at recently? Ever since I found my fishing YouTuber guy again, I've just been looking at fishing content. That's what I've been looking at. I'm like, hell yeah, man, I love seeing them catch them giant catfishes over and over again. And then most of them let them go, and I'm like, damn, they could have, like, fried that up or something. They keep letting the food go! Fuck! More that you could call around the thrift stores, Goodwill in the big city. Here's you drive. That's 3 hours away! That's 3 fucking hours away! I'm not moving to LA, you can't make me. Play fishing games? Most fishing games kind of suck, though. I don't know, I'll find a camera. Don't worry, I'll get one. Yeah, if I move to LA, that means I'm gonna die of a, like, drug overdose while having Overwatch open. I can't move to LA. I can't. Bro, every time a content creator moves to fucking California, they instantly nosedive. You know why? Because they have to start worrying about, like, the fucking social aspect of every other goddamn fucking content creator, and then they have to deal with that. And then they realize everyone's faking gay, and they only use each other for numbers, and then they'll backstab each other for anything small and petty if they can get like a leg up on you. Just like, no thank you. No thank you. No one in LA is a real person. Okay? I don't need to deal with the fake people in real life. I don't need that. Okay? I'll deal with small town fake politeness. I won't deal with LA evil people, not politeness. See, she checks herself in the basement twice. Jesus Christ. I remember people told too, man, if you go to LA, you're gonna, like, they're gonna eat you alive, and guess what happens? He went, like, schizophrenic, cause God knows what. Probably the realest person you'll ever known from LA, California. I've only known one person that has gotten out of, California, LA area. And that's because she moved in with her boyfriend a couple states over. That's how she got the fuck out of there. Yeah, too mad overdose, supposedly. Good, yeah, no, never moved to LA. I had a content creator friend who almost moved to LA but backed off on the idea because of financial reasons. I don't know how they afford to live there, man. I escaped LA, it wasn't pretty good for you. He moved to LA, they found him in a gutter. Oh god. It does change you. You don't move to no big city. Don't do it, not worth it. I think they were literally outside of big cities. There's a site there, stones with mummies? What? What the fuck are you talking about? I was born here and watched it develop every year. Maybe that's why I'm not completely changed. Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Then again, California has been evil for like, what, 40 years? I feel like it's been evil for 40 years, maybe longer. I don't know. Definitely 90s is when it shifted. Maybe 80s. Evil how? Have you seen California? What's your stance on Cookie Run? I'm too old. I'm too old and I don't have enough autism for Cookie Run. I'm not. I feel like, okay, if you're like young consumer, then Cookie Run is 100% for you. 100% for you. What are you talking about, Tanner? Stop being weird. I remember that documentary known as Escape from Los Angeles made by the same people who made Escape from New York. Did they? I saw. I'm trying to remember exactly. Someone made like a YouTube documentary thing where he just talked to a bunch of homeless people and then he found like this big homeless camp that was filled with ex-military people. And it was like right outside basically like a facility for them, but they were like homeless camping on the outside because they said they can't be themselves if they went into that shelter thing. Like they have to follow very strict rules. There's like curfews and they just lose like almost all their freedoms. So they'll rather live in tents outside of that, like faculty. Yeah. Some type of veterans thing. It's supposed to help them, but it's basically like a prison. It's pretty much a prison. I don't know, it's really fucked up how they promise these vets all this like shit, and then they're like, oh well, you basically have to give away all your freedom if you want this. You have to live in a dog shit faculty, probably get abused by the staff, a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, some shelters also don't let you have dogs. Shit, Twitchy rated me. Hi hi. Hi hi. I like how they finally changed the thing on YouTube where it's readable. They remembered that people stream and raid on fucking YouTube. Hi, hi, hello. We're just talking about California being hell on my 2-year anniversary. Many such cases. I don't know. It's not gonna be a long stream today, I say. Because I didn't have anything prepped. This is real life. Number need to go down. Okay, I know how to make number go down. Oh my god, California is so based. OMG, I'm totally moving there right now. Year 3 of Raimi is totally gonna be California based. I need to get number down. I spoke to someone who got all their belongings stolen because they couldn't bring their bags to the beds in the shelter. Yeah. I don't know. Homeless issue is like fucked up. And there's like 2 major causes for it. It's one because some people just want to be homeless. Some people prefer that lifestyle. And then 2, the shelters and like faculties and stuff like that are way too restricting and just awful to deal with, so they don't want to deal with it. Right? So that leads them to just being okay with living on the streets. They're just okay. Uh Rainy California arc. I don't tan. I remember always off of like summer break, I would come back to school and everyone else would have their farmer summer tan. And I would still be fucking pasty white even though I was outside playing in the fucking mud and dirt. I just don't tan. I just burn or I stay forever white. You kind of close all the asylums that you could use for people that genuinely need to be committed. The thing is, we still have some of that shit. Of course, it's just not labeled as an asylum. Right? I don't know, it's a very complex, tricky situation. And I don't know. People keep going about it the wrong way, so then the problem never gets solved. To get a lot of government assistance, you need to have an address that you can provide. You can prove you own. Guess what? Homeless people don't have. True. They purposely set things up for others to fail, right? Like if you want assistance, government assistance, you have to basically act and pretend like you don't need assistance. You have to look like a normal human being, especially if you go to any type of court hearing or something like that. You have to like look nice and all that type of stuff. So then they're gonna look at you and be like, oh wow, you look well put together. I don't think you actually need this. So denied. And it's like, motherfucker, if I showed up here looking like an actual, like, mentally ill, like, homeless person, you would kick me out. You would not respect me because it's like, well, you didn't even put in the effort of trying to look okay coming to the thing. So, fuck you. And it's like, you do that, and they're like, oh, well, you clearly don't need it. So, F you. You have to look the right amount of fucked up for them to give a shit about you. This is what I tell clients all the time. Be a crazy person, let your lawyer look put together. And I put on the sad eyes. You have to just wear a decent enough outfit and then ruffle your hair up a little bit and then have like the sad depression eyes and then they'll maybe consider you. Maybe. Society. Oh yeah, my camera freaks out. It's because I'm drinking water. It doesn't know how to react to a giant water bottle going over my face. Better not be a white male, though. Put on a wig and some lipstick, and then, you know, just, claim to be something else, and then they'll have to accept you. Okay? Just pretend not to be a white cis male for a little bit, and then get your stuff. And then you could just take it off. We live in a foreign trade zone. What does that mean? Become transracial? I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just saying if your white cis male has the least amount of points, then you need to pretend like you like men. Okay? And then you'll get your benefits. Sometimes you gotta marry the homie for the benefits. Jesus Christ. How can your ears call yourself Emily Rat? They won't know. Exactly. It's for taxes, bro. We need to get married for the taxes. Jesus Christ. Always remember that one. There's someone that does a call-in show thing on Twitch. He like wears a frog suit or something, and then someone's like, "Is it gay that I married my best friend for tax benefits?" And they're like, "Well, do you like love him and stuff?" He's like, "Well, yeah, he's like my homie." And like, whatever, but I'm not gay. We got married for the tax benefits, but I do love my homies. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, what else? It's only been 40 minutes, wow. Uh, only gate the balls touch, and if you wear socks, it's fine. Uh, what else? This taxman's going to come to the house to check if you kiss your homie goodnight to make sure it isn't an act. Jesus Christ. Well, you could just you could be a homosexual man, but you could also be asexual at the same time. So that's very bigoted of them. Yeah, Twitchy did raid me. Okay? Maybe you show affection for your homie in a different way, and they're being very bigoted to judge you with how much you kiss your homie goodnight. Fuck, what else can we talk about? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't plan nothing. I didn't plan nothing because that's how I live. Because life be. I guess I could talk about the fun doctor mishap I had. So like always, they never tell me when they schedule my medicine refill appointment thing, where they literally just ask me, "You feeling okay? Yeah. Do you want to kill yourself? No. Okay. Do you want to kill other people? No. Okay. Uh, that'll be $300, and then we'll give you your meds. Okay. Bye." Takes like less than 10 minutes, right? So they never fucking they never tell me beforehand when these appointments are scheduled, so I always have to like just kind of guess depending on like when I got my medicine refilled and stuff like that. I had to call and check and be like, "Hey, when is the fucking appointment scheduled?" And they fucked up because I had to go once in a year in person because I mostly do it over the phone, right? Over the internet because it's 3 hours of fucking away. I don't want to have to drive every other month 3 hours to spend 10 minutes to tell them, "No, I don't want to kill myself. Please give me my ADHD medication. I would really appreciate it." Right? Fucking. So, like, okay. So, last time I went in person, we had to change doctor real quick because he was out, and that was the only time I could get in, right, and actually show up for the in person thing. So, we changed doctors, and that was supposed to be a one time thing. It was supposed to be a one time swap. And then I always have to make sure, I always tell them, it's going to be shipped to me, right? It's going to be shipped to my address because I am not able to pick up my medication because I don't live in the city. I don't live in this city. And they're like, "Yeah, we have it set for that." And then I get home from the in-person thing and they're like, "Oh, well, she never came to the counter to pick it up." And it's like, I told the fucking doctor to make sure it gets mailed. It should be marked down that it gets mailed out to me. So we have to call. We have to like do all the fucking hustle and bustle again to get it so then they can send it to me. Ugh. And then the problem this time, the same shit happens. Again, I'm supposed to do over the phone, except for once a year. But because I went in person last time, for some reason on this new doctor, I'm still with the new doctor, even though it was supposed to be a one-time switchover thing. I have marked down to go in person every single fucking time, and it's like, no. No, I can't do that, because I can't physically get to the doctor appointment location very easily, so we had to do over the thing. And the lady we got, the receptionist that we got the first time when we called, was being a complete stonewalling bitch. I'll fucking say it. Saying, "Oh no, you have to, blah 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 blah." Right? Just completely unflexible, ununderstanding, didn't want to do her fucking job. And then she's like, "Okay, I'll talk to my manager," and then she just hangs up. Right? Just a hard hang up. And then we like waited a little bit and we called back again, and we get this nice guy fucking receptionist, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that, blah 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 blah." And it's like, wow, he actually wants to do his fucking job. So then we got to change for this time, which thank God. Jesus fucking Christ, that one person that we got, holy shit. It's like, I get you work at what, not even like what is not a hospital, but a medical place that deals with mental health stuff, so you're gonna have to deal with a lot of bullshit, right? You're gonna have to deal with a lot of fucking insane people. But it would have been so easy to be like, oh, sorry, I could try to get it changed for you real quick, or let me see, let me ask, right? No, she kept stonewalling, and then just hangs up after lying and saying, oh yeah, man, I'm totally gonna do the thing. I'm totally gonna do that fucking thing. Like, motherfucker. Oh, people do get empathy burnout at those places, starts to get tough. Yeah, but when you lie, and you're like, oh, I can't do anything, blah blah blah, I can't, blah blah blah, hang up. Like, why are you working there? I know you need to pay bills, but why the fuck are you working there? And again, the guy right after her was so much better, instantly got it done in 10 minutes because he's willing to click some fucking buttons on his goddamn fucking computer. And then again, the meeting for the thing was literally like the other day, and again, I said, make sure it says it to be shipped to my address, and she's like, okay, yeah, I'll let the pharmacy people know. And guess what? She didn't. She fucking didn't. So we had to call again and be like, hey, yeah, no, it should be shipped. We signed like all the dumb papers last time it was shipped, so then you know it can be shipped to this address safely. And all this other stuff, and they're like, oh, sorry, yeah, no, the doctor didn't say anything. Ugh. And this fucking new doctor literally made a weird offhand comment last time about... I don't even know what. She just made like a weird comment about like, oh, people like to abuse these drugs, blah blah blah, like weird accusing whatever towards me. It's like, motherfucker, I'm I just want my ADHD meds. I'm not asking for more, right? I get shipped exactly 30 days every 30 days, right? And then every 2 months, I have to call in and do the thing, the funny medical check, right? To make sure I'm not like insane or whatever. And that cost me over $300 fucking dollars just for a 10-minute yes or no like quiz question thing. I didn't call in a couple days early. It was technically last time I was late. We had to reschedule a week or two later. So, I was out of meds for a fucking week or so. So I don't even know why she was accusatory. She's like, okay, like 30 days now and then 30 days like whatever. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's how it's always been. I don't know. It's like, I'm not fucking abusing these things. I even told her back, I'm like, yeah, man, like, people abuse this stuff and it's really annoying because I can't get it when I need it. Right? I try to fucking push it back on her, like, yeah, I abide by the fucking rules. And I suffer when I suffer if I run out and I have to reschedule dumb appointments and I'm not trying to push for more. Right? And yet, this fucking doctor fucking weirdly accusatory. And it's like, motherfucker. You gotta say, please urine test me? No, they're not getting my urine test. I don't know. Was on to something ruin everything? I don't even know. Mine don't have to pee test you because I'm just on my ADHD medication. I know you're on like 500 pain meds. But when I go in every year, they just do a quick like, okay, this is how much you weigh, this is whatever, okay, you're fine. To schedule 2 drug? Well, they don't have to at mine. So get fucked, Tatters. Maybe it's because I'm not on that high of a dose yet. The thing is, I haven't had to up my dose hardly ever. I've been on it for 3 years. Maybe 4, I can't fucking remember. And I've had to up it 1.5 times. The funny thing is, the last time I upped it, they like offered to go even higher, and I'm like, no, that's too much. I'd rather just go like a little bit up. Just a little bit up. I don't need it doesn't need to go that fucking high yet. Hopefully. I think the urine tests you, Tatters, because they know what you're up to. They know your history. They gotta make sure you're even taking it. You're like, oh, you keep wanting these pain meds, Tatters, but it's not even in your system. Where is it going? Where are these pain meds going, Tatters? There's nothing in your urine to suggest you're even taking these. I don't know. I hate that shit. Oh, I hate how other people abuse it, so I had to be punished. But whatever, it's fine. It's okay. And then the other thing that's been stressing me out is fucking my mom is so set on trying to get me government assistant benefits, whatever, to help me because she's like, oh, when I die, you're gonna be all alone and blah blah blah. It's like, there's no fucking way I'm getting on government benefits ever. Like, people are on that, trying to get on that thing for 10 plus fucking years, and I think some lady is scamming her because she's like, oh yeah, if you pay me money, I'll help you, like, do stuff to get on the thing. And it's like, I think you're getting scammed. Because it literally will take years. It's better if you help me fucking learn how to drive and get a part-time job. And she's like, oh no, you need to, like, blah 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 blah. It's like, motherfucker. And the thing is, they're now lying. They're like, oh yeah, we'll call you back. And then they never call you back. And then you call them and they're like, oh, we never said that. We can make another appointment, but we never said that. It's like, motherfucker. And it's like, I'm trying to convince my mom it's a lost cause to fucking try to get on that shit. It's literally not worth it. It's not worth it. And she needs to stop paying this random girl money to help with it. I don't know, I keep trying to... I have to literally tard wrangle my parents. I think my parents need to be on the government assistance at this point. Because they don't have many brain cells left. You're out in a small town, void space, yeah, cities usually have programs to assist. I work for one for a time, but we support a particular race of people, so... Yeah, the thing is, we don't have that shit here. Because we just don't have many, like, homeless or anything like that, so we don't have that many, like, social security assistance shit. I keep telling my mom this. I keep telling everyone this, but they don't listen to me. They're like, no, you don't know anything, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, keep getting scams. Keep fucking getting scams. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm sure we have druggies. I think one of the trailer parks probably has druggies. There's always druggies. Any homeless people usually get hit by cars and die, so we don't have that many. And they also just can't make it through the winter. So if there is homeless people, they probably move down south, or else they will freeze to death and die. See, that's the fun, good part of living up north. Is less homeless people because they literally can't survive half of the year there. Be a lawyer over the phone law if they know your county had that even. Kinda. Bus stop. We don't have bus stops. We don't have buses here. Like, you can walk everywhere pretty easily. You could ride your bike easily. We don't need buses or cabs. Actually, we only have cabs at night for the drunk people. We only have Uber and cabs for the drunk people at night. Yeah, you're jelly. I have nothing here. I don't have any entertainment. You know what people do here for fun? They go out and drink every night. Every single goddamn night. That's what they do here. For fun. That's it, because there's nothing else. Our arcade has basically been strangled out to just be a bar. Like a bar. We have nothing. We have nothing. Go stare at the Walmart's TV. Exactly. That's it. You could just go to Walmart. We used to have a mall. That's gone. That's gone. I watch VTubers anime and like the outdoors. That shit sounds nice. See, when you live in a small town, everyone just stops like going to certain places because you have online, right? You don't need a mall. You don't need any type of that shit because everyone just gets shit off of Amazon. Uh, People just play video games. Don't need an arcade anymore. Uh, yeah, we have like a park, Walmart, a couple fast food places, and then like a billion bars. That's it. You're complaining while you live in literal heaven? Yeah, but I don't have resources for anything. Oh, why don't you have food? Why don't you have blah blah blah? Oh, just go out to your local thrift shops. We don't have that. We have nothing. The only like benefit here is cheap housing, I guess. But our jobs are shit. You get to go work in a factory. That's your big career here. Or be a doctor. Be a doctor, nurse, or go work in a factory. Hi, dog. My undersuit and a HelloFresh subscription. I thought HelloFresh was the bad one. What's the other one? The dumb, other food subscription thing. Happy anniversary? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not doing anything special. Yeah, blue something? Yeah. Already is a Tumblr gif. It's behind my ear right there. It's the skeleton on the TV. Work at home, you're already going all in? No, I'm not. If I was going all in on VTubing, I'd be streaming every day. Playing Flavor of the Month game. Collabing. Doing a whole bunch of like weird advertisement. Dumb stuff. I'm just doing whatever. What's this month's flavor of the month? I don't even know. I don't even know. I played Rat Shaker because it's rat themed. And then I glitched the end so I didn't even hear the dumb joke at the end. Repo's been the thing for like a while. It's already fading. There's another friend swap game. Apparently there's some Monhun game or something. Yeah, see, Magic knows. It's Chase the Dragon. Schedule 1 was the Flavor of the Month game last month. Or the month before. I will never play Mahjong. I will not play Chinese checkers. You can't make me play Chinese checkers because I don't understand it. The only time I played Mahjong was on Final Fantasy XIV against a group of people that were really good, like the top of that fucking server. And Final Fantasy XIV has like a handheld baby mode, and it's so good. It held my hand perfectly, so I could beat the top player of that fucking server because it held my hand perfectly and I had no idea what I was doing. I just followed what it told me and I fucking won. And I will never play Mahjong again because I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know about the Rechies or whatever. I don't know anything about that shit. But it's funny that Final Fantasy XIV has the best like hold your hands mode possible where it can beat pro like top like 0. What like 0.0001% of the person on that fucking like server is. A perfect RNG handhold perfection. Who the fuck is Ron? Who are the 7 orphans? Imagine being top of class, only be beaten. Like they were like flabbergasted. Thank you, Fred Fake, for the $100. 4 more years of rat. That's 6 fucking years. Jesus Christ. You know what? If I make it to 2030, I'll be amazed. If I make it to 2030. But thank you for the $100. What else can I talk about? I don't even know. I don't even know. 150 $150 ruse. Oh yeah, I'm uploading the Broline like clips and stuff that he had on his channel to my channel. Because or else they'll be like gone forever because he's not getting that shit back, at least not soon. 100 cheese sticks, the Great Poo War. I don't even know what that means. How's he doing? Is he still streaming? He's streaming right now on Twitch, by the way. Broline still streams, he's just on Twitch. You know what, I'll shill him. I'll fucking shill him even though he'll be upset. Because he hates my audience. Is he still streaming? Yeah, he is. I'll shill him. He's still streaming. He's been streaming like non-stop. Here you go. Actually, wait. Where's my thing? Can I even paste a link? I think I can. Here you go. Here, can you see that? They can see it. Nice. Yeah, that's an IP grabber. Make sure you click it, chatters. Does he do GFE? Yeah, he loves doing GFE. You should ask him to do GFE right now. On the stream on Kick so he can live up to his kayfabe. Why would you want to stream on Kick? Why would you ever want to stream on there? It's like just gambling. And apparently, if you try to put yourself in any other category besides VTuber as a VTuber, they get angry and they will like force change your category, even though if the other category fits you better. So they're like VTuber racist over there. Not even stopping in to say hi, that's fine. You know what? Actually, me and Brolime hate each other now. We're beefing. We're doing the content creator beef war thing. I'm gonna release a diss track on him. Jesus Christ. Was he excited that Sleepy joined? Yeah. He's excited. I was actually really happy for Mari and Sleepy getting in. I was actually surprised. Genuinely actually surprised. Yeah, man, I'm starting a drama beef war with Broline. The Google Doc will be out soon. Thank you, Sword, for the membership. Thank you. Wait, really? I was crashing out doing about him? For what? What, he's streaming on Twitch. What are you talking about? Are you behind, A-Dog? How far behind are you? It's... Raz gonna talk about Israel and Palestine and stream with Hassan? No thank you. No thank you. What is A-Dog saying nah nah to? I won't say the reason, but I've said it before on the cord. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, Twitch is annoying. It's annoying. But you gotta make do with whatever. The A-Dog's trying to imply things, but I don't even know what the fuck he's trying to imply! He's being too vague. Ooh, thank you, Moist Rat, for the $2. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I could do the thing. Hold on. Where's the thing? Can I not? Hold on. Hold on. There, I can do this. I could give away the free memberships. Wait, no, I don't want to join my own membership. I want to gift the other 5. There we go. There. There. Wowie. My meetings are serious stuff. Maybe I'll tell you later on. I just don't want to say it right now. Okay, fine. Fine. Keep your vague posting to yourself. Are we at the drama hour? I don't even know. There, I gave myself memberships. Oh yeah, thank you, Sword, for the $10 for the FF14 sub. It's technically like $15. Does that even convert? What does 10 Canadian convert to United States of American dollars? I got it, you're welcome. Joining your own membership meds. They offered that, I don't know why. Here's half a sub. True. True. Yoshitama has been spiraling into weirdness. I don't know, that person's just... It's funny, they got upset they couldn't get into Vtubers. Is that how you pronounce it? They fucking are spiraling because they didn't get into Vtubers. They're so upset they didn't pass the audition. They've been like going off of anyone related to that. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. All this because you didn't get into a fucking corpo that you hardly even know anything about. Literally actually seething skill issue. Actual dumb retard. Crashed out because they could not get into a small corpo. Honestly deserved. If this is how they behave, they would not have made it in any corpo. Yeah, well, this all started with that, and then characters showing how much of a degen they are made them crash out so hard. Yeah, they are. They're the type of, people you don't like, Lulu. The ones that make you look bad. Yeah, they're fucking feist, Cherno. Okay. If you, like, do background research on anyone that applies to your corpo and they come up as a journalist, I would not fucking hire them. I would never hire a fucking internet journalist, ever. They will, like, backstab and, like, snake on you so hard, I don't trust any fucking journalist. Right? Why would you ever trust a journalist to join your corpo? Like, corpos do background checks to make sure you're not gonna, like, be a little dirty backstabber, leak shit, and all that type of stuff, and that's what journalism is. That's what you're supposed to do as a journalist. That's what you're supposed to do as a journalism. Ugh, fuck. Or never hire a journal either, lol, that's just asking for bad juju, yeah. Oh, okay, if they're an old school journalist, maybe. Maybe, but any modern day fucking journalist isn't gonna be worth a damn. Isn't gonna be fucking worth a damn! Is Parrot considered, No, he just fucking reads 4chan shitposts out loud. That's not really journalism. That's just reading schizophrenic posts out loud. That's not journalism. I guess that could be journalism. Modern journalisms are activists, and modern activists are the most lazy motherfuckers imaginable. Remember when journalists used to actually go out into, like, war-filled countries and, like, actually, like, talk to the people there and, like, risk their fucking lives to talk about, like, all the crazy shit happening on the, like, in the world, and they could, like, be Hillary Clintons if they said too much, but they felt like they needed to whistle blow. They had to, like, whistle blow and, like, some shit because you're supposed to. That's why we have whistleblower protection, like, laws and stuff like that. But now they just go on the internet and cry because they didn't get into a fucking VTuber corpo. Oh my god, I didn't get into this VTuber corpo. They're being transphobic against me even though my content's mid. And I clearly don't know anything about VTubing. I'm clearly a tourist. What do I hear myself? Shut the fuck up! Okay, thank you. I had other me going because I had to open another tab of the stream so I could gift members. I don't fucking know. They're dumb. They're an idiot. And if they, like, go after me because I said that about them, then they're the most insecure motherfucker imaginable. And you know what? I welcome it because apparently Kirsch's number went up and she's been getting more money ever since they've been, like, seed posting about her. So I guess if you really want to harm me, then go ahead, boost my number. Because that will probably genuinely actually make me quit. Number get too high, I quit. I'm not lying about that. I'm telling you, if I ever become a natural fucking 4-view, or a 3-view, like a high 3-view, it's over. I'm graduating. I'm graduating. Exactly, I get successful, I quit, I have a history of this in the art world. Okay? I used to be an artist that would make funny images on Tumblr, Twitter, and DeviantArt, and anytime I got a taste of big number, I set that fucking account on fire, and I made a new one. I'll do it again, bitch! I'll do it again, but as a VTuber! I'll do it again! Like those Japanese artists that randomly just, like, implode and, like, delete everything. Would you stop? Because people get weird when you have big number. I don't like it. You like drawing? Not anymore. Not anymore. Is someone else right? I don't know, like, it's easy now to, like... The only thing that's holding me back now is how hard it is to make new accounts, because you have to have, like, oh, you need to, like, have an email, and then you need to have a phone number, and then blah 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 blah. It's like, I just want an account! Fuck! Why do I have to, like, prove I'm not a bot 50 times, and then you still have a fucking bot problem? Huh? Like, hi Raimi, I love you, want to collab? And the thing is, they'll say that, and then they won't do their reps on me. They'll just see number, and then they'll try to collab with me, right? Because I'll never forget that one person that, like, doesn't collab with males, but then saw, like, a Bobby Niku that was partnered with, like, big number, and then they're in their DMs like, oh, you want to collab? Ooh, ooh, I really like your content and stuff, and then they, like, finally figured out that it's actually a guy. It's a Bobby Niku, and they're like, oh, never mind. I can't collab with you. And it's like, you didn't even fucking, you're lying. You didn't even listen to, like, fucking 5 seconds of their stream to hear a man's voice come out of that fucking model. You didn't even see, like, they clearly said they're a Bobby Niku in their description, right? They didn't even check. That's the type of people you have to deal with if you get big number. Is they just see big number and they go, oh, well, do you want to collab? And it's like, bitch, you didn't do your reps! I have a good example for today on this. You need to do a bare minimum of, like, listening to one stream of someone before you collab. Bare minimum so you know what their humor and vibe is like. So art used to draw, I kind of wanted to commission a while back. I can't do commissions because they killed my PayPal account. Because they accused me of a bunch of dumb shit and they kept changing the reason why they banned me. And I went through the support system and I called them and they're like, either told me some bullshit like bogey, or they said, oh, we can't technically tell you why you got banned. It's like, bitch, someone else said this! Someone else said this! And now you're saying, oh, we can't say, you could never make another, the thing, whatever. Again, I can super chat you, but then you can't get your money back if I fuck up your commission, right? Wait, what did Roly Poly say? Some lady was taking shots at GamerStop supporting Kirsha, and she had some coffee shop, and someone was like, what about FaZe Connects Coffee? And she's like, oh, if they come out with one, I'd love to try it. Oh yeah, someone did research on that lady. Apparently, she's had like 10 other scam businesses. So the person that runs that thing, huge red flag. Yeah, the Oshi Cafe Coffee. They've like done like 10 other scam businesses. So yeah, don't trust that fucking person. I always say the real grifters are these people that try to come in with like corpos or businesses related to VTubers. And you have to be on the lookout for them. Don't just fucking spit acid at them. Because they clearly don't know the market they're coming into, and they think they could just leech off of your parasocialism. Don't let them use your parasocialism to VTubers to get money out of you. You spit acid at them. You go, hapooey! Hapooey, get out of here! Hapooey! There's the big corporate scammers and there's the little t-shirt scammers. How posted sounded like a Zoomer and not even one running a company account. Apparently she's married with kids. And it's like people like backtracked her because she posts so much about her real life. They were able to find like a full name and then her LinkedIn account. And then all the other failed scam businesses she was a part of. And that's why, yeah, just stay away from that person. Can I say that? Can I legally say that person might be a grifter? And you should probably stay the fuck away from them. Don't even like reply to them or anything. Just if anyone's interested in them, be like, hey buddy, I heard like that shit glows. That shit glows. Don't touch that. That shit glows. Allegedly, just say I believe this. Okay, allegedly, and I believe this person is bad news. I would recommend not supporting their business. The t-shirt guy literally steals your art via AI and would be surprised if Raimi has a sweatshop in China making unauthorized merch of her. Oh yeah, I should say... I said it before, but just so you guys know, I'm okay with fan merch or like whatever merch. You can make your own Raimi Ricotta shit. I don't care. I don't care. Repubble Raimi art. All I ask is make sure it's high quality, it's good. It's good, premium, it can't be Chinese plastic anymore because the, what is it, tariffs? The tariffs? The turfs? Fuck. Ain't coming here no more. You know, again, it's funny. How many of you, okay, wait, let me do a poll. Okay, rule 34, rule yes or no. I can't stop you from making porn, but I would ask you not to put it in the art tag and then don't be horny in my chat. Okay? That's all I ask of you. I kind of feel bad for Sleepy because she really doesn't like coomers. And because she had big booba, people are coom posting a lot. And I know she probably feels like she can't just explode them. And she did make a not safe for work art tag so then they can contain themselves. And then also because her family watches her. And that would be really fucking weird if they saw their daughter with her tits out. That'd be really fucking weird. But yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna coom to the rat design, keep it in private, please. Thank you. Thank you. You tell she doesn't really like it? Yeah, I know. But you kind of have to deal with it because she's in a corpo, and there's just some fans like that. Like, during the Tea Party thing, they made a joke about, like, about it. And they're like, haha, whip out them, like, take the jacket off, Sleepy. And then you could tell she's, like, really didn't want to. And then she didn't. Oh, I feel bad. It's okay. Just don't feed them. Don't feed the Coomers, and eventually they'll go elsewhere. They'll go elsewhere. But let the Broline, I hear it got banned for showing sweet. It wasn't even his own. It wasn't even his own. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a poll. Let me do a poll. I wanna know how many people Watch me now even know what like Flavr is. Hold on, how do I start this? Because someone like brought up AI art and stuff. So I want to know. Do you know what Flavr even is? Question mark. Yes. No. I spelled Flavr wrong. I need to graduate. Kind of. Okay. Because it's 2 years now. We're 2 years removed. Almost 3 years removed from the Flavr originally started. I want to see how many people. Like, do you know what Flavr involves? There's a lot of yeses. Are you lying? I don't believe some of you saying yes. I don't believe some of you knowing what Flavr is. With how many times I have to explain it to people. Yeah, Flavr is almost 3 years old. It'll be 3 in November. Yeah. Okay. Let's make a rant saying Flavr was started by Gordon Ramsay. Like the Pippa stream? Yeah. I don't believe some of you. I don't believe some of you voting. Kind of. I believe people when they say kind of. Okay, I'll let that keep going. The reason why I bring that up is because someone brought up AI art. And do they know that Flavr every VTuber not every, because some people bring in their own original concepts now. But the original thing for Flavr is your design based off of AI art. So here's mine. Here's the original Raimi Ricotta before it had a name. Here's the cheese mouse adventurer with the yellow cape thing. So if you hate AI art, I got bad news for you. I got real bad news for you. I got real bad news. I'm literally Satan because I have morphed. My starting evolution family tree was AI art. So if you hate AI art, I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to mosey on over. Even though I don't use AI art like ever now. But I know how people are with AI art. You touch it once, you're Satan. So I need to filter right now. You don't know what Flavr is? And you don't know it started with AI art. And like the core concept of it, I need you to mosey on over. I need you to skedaddle now. I need the filter, I need unsubscribe. I need to see a dip in subscriber amount now. Now. Yeah, tourists leave if you don't know. But yeah. Here we go. Is now one of the larger corpos. Okay, what counts as a large corpo? Is how many talents there are? Or how many, like, number you get? Try harder to filter me, man. I hate people. I can't filter because if I say anything, then you'll just scream based. And I don't want the fucking based audience. I want normal people. I'm Christian. I can't call you Satan. You could call me a Satanist. Get owned? Get owned? I mean, off numbers is one of the bigger ones now. I don't know about that. Because do you count people that have technically removed the Flavr tag? And have, like, completely distanced themselves from Flavr? Because I don't think you count those anymore. Like, sure, they started in Flavr. But they've, like, completely removed it from their brand. It's like, some of the VTubers that, like, left a corpo. Like, who's a good example? Who's a good example of someone that took their IP and left? I don't know. Yeah, Nana Banana's 100% removed. Yeah, Nana, I guess close to home, Nana. She started with Flavr, and then she's completely, like, cut her tether from the orbit and, like, spun away into her own little, atmosphere thing. Right? Yeah. Ooh, Senna's dead! Senna's dead! She's never coming back! Ugh. But yeah. Here, where's the other JPEG I have of me? So this is the original JPEG, and then here's the other one that got generated that I used a little bit. There we go. So you could see me morphing. You could see me turning into a little creature. Evolution. The thing is, okay, what I find funny is everyone got gaslit into one design being like the official design because one person generated it as that, and then for some reason when I generated art, it would refuse to do the white shirt. It would refuse to because AI art 2 fucking years ago was a little piece of shit. This time it just wouldn't listen to you. Even though you're like negative black shirt, white, like positive 5 billion white shirt. It's like, no. No. So people gaslit themselves into thinking this was like the official canon thing. This is one still gets used a lot for references, right? Even I like draw it for the MS Paint stuff because it's just easy, right? It's just easy. But yeah, one like anonymous person generated this, and then just kind of became like a staple. Even though this is the original, and then this is like the JPEG I was planning to use before I got the Vroid. It's this one that's stuck. It's this one. But none of these, they're all gone. They're all bygone. Those are all year 1 raimAI. And now we're on year 2 raimAI, which is whatever you want to call this. And then where's the thing? And then I have official self-drawn, self-made reference. Oh god, it's so big. This is the most canon me, okay? This right here. I'll keep repeating it. This is the most canon one. For now. This one right here. This is the most canon one. I'm using the one Temp made of me. That is of the little, like, gamer outfit that I have. Where's the reference sheet I made of that? Here it is. It's gonna be really big, I know it. Yep. It's a huge image, wow. Wow, okay, there. See, these are the 2 most canon original me. And you have a tiny dancing earless raimAI on the bottom. No. No. These are the most whatever. These are, I'm gonna officially quote these as year 2 raimAI. Okay? So, like, these are year 1 raimAI. Right? Year 1 raimAI. Year 2 raimAI. Now we have to go on to year 3 raimAI, which I'm trying to get fucking made. But finding someone to rig things is kind of difficult. Because I need someone in my budget range that can do what I want and is also reliable. That I could give them money and then they'll fucking give me something that I want. And not scam me for 3 years. Kinda hard. Senna's... I don't think Senna rigs anymore. I think she's just completely dealing with IRL shit. I looked at the person you talked about, and they can't do what I want. They can't do what I want. See, the sea countries also have issues with reliability. Wow, thank you, Broline, for the 20 gifted. Wowie. Whoa. Need to expand the budget range? My budget, because I save almost all money I get from VTubing, is $1,500. That's my hard budget. I could maybe go a little bit more, but I'm paying that person in split fucking like things. I'm not giving them all $1,000 right up front. Okay? They don't get that. They don't fucking get that right up front. $1,000. That's like that's my budget. Yeah, get a contract. I don't know. I just need to keep looking at VGen. Because even on VGen, if they like fuck up, an iron vertex model that costs 10K for rigging. That's out of my budget. And they're very picky choosy with who they work with. That's another fucking issue. I could find someone in my budget range that's a little bit reliable, but because I don't have big number peen, they usually don't care. And you get pushed aside. They're like, oh, sorry, you don't have 4K viewers? I don't care. I don't care. It's like, motherfucker, I stream. I know I've been wishy-washy lately, but I stream. And I have a nice, simple fucking thing. I just want good ear physics, good face movement. Okay? And I have, like, only, like, 3 face toggles. I don't want any of the fancy dumb shit. Please, God. Fuck. I feel like that's dumb, though. Money is money. I don't care what my customer fame is. Like, they care for some reason. Yeah, like Mari said, why she joined Phase Connect is because if you're part of a corpo, then people are more likely to get your shit done in a timely fucking fashion. Which is wild to me. You could be a big fucking indie like Mari, and some people just won't get your shit done until you have that corporation backing you, and then that puts the fear of God in them. And then they have to fucking do something. You know why? Because corpos can bully the person if they're being a little shithead, and they probably have a contract because they're a corporation. So then they can get all their fucking money back or sue that person if they don't abide by the fucking contract. Right? But as an indie, you're not gonna have that. You're just praying to God, and that's also why I didn't have anything special for my anniversary this year. Because again, finding affordable, good artists that'll work with you is a pain in the fucking ass. And you have to like do it months and months and months and months in advance because you're gonna get close to your first original deadline. You know what's gonna happen? Is you're gonna have to talk to them and you're gonna have to push it back and back and back and back and back. So again, I have to start planning if I want to do anything for my anniversary next year. I have to start planning now. I gotta start doing shit now. Because I tell it, even then, I'll have to like push it back by probably 2 months past next year's anniversary. I swear to God. Or because none of these people respond to DMs. That's another thing, is like Twitter DMs suck ass. I had to occasionally just check my DMs to see if anyone ever DM'd me because they just won't tell me. They just won't tell me. They're just like, motherfucker. Oh no, dumb. Dumb. You have to like threaten them with a knife or something. Okay, but anyways, yeah. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. Anything else I could say? I don't even know. I don't even know. You know, commissioning is always scary. I always look for people that friends already have good experience with. Even then, they could be like good to your friend, but then awful to you for some reason. It's literally happened to me. I don't know. Artist being artist. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. I just have to keep looking at people. There was someone that I was kind of interested in, but they literally closed their commissions right when I got my thing done. And it's like, fuck. Shit. God damn. I don't know if I want the person that originally rigged that one live 2D, because what I want is a little more crazy. Yeah, you have to find again, yeah. And then you do find the perfect someone, and they're just like, no, I hate you. I spit acid at you, and you're just like, bitch, please, I have money. I have money. Fuck. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm just complaining to complain. It'll happen eventually. I swear to God, if we get to the 3rd anniversary and there's still no rigged model, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna be really upset. But it's fine. It's fine. I technically don't need it because I already have like my 2 3D models that I really like, but it's nice to have live 2D. Hee and not just have my little 3D chibi and then the one Temp made me. How she got cucked out of 2 body pillow designs because of the Russian war? Yeah, that happens. That's another thing. World War III could start and then your artist has to go fight in the war. And then you're just out of fucking luck. And it's like, do you want to be the dick that refunds the poor person that had to go die in like the fucking war? You really want to be that person? Fuck. It's fine. Though there are a lot of good Russian artists, surprisingly. Okay, anyways, fuck, what do we say else? What people do for anniversaries, I don't know. Hopefully I'm still here in a year. Hopefully, you never know, bros, you never know, they could come for me. Or I could just decide not to stream anymore. Because I got fed up with people being too annoying or something. Uh, or life gets in the way, but maybe I'll be here in a year. I would like the light 2D model to be done by then. Again, I have the art. I just need someone to rig this shit. That's fine. Uh, what else? I don't know, I don't have any big ambition goals. Literally, my big ambitious goal is just to find someone to rig the model. I don't have any plans for anything else. Oh, and I'm sure you'll get the model rigs. The thing is, I would maybe do it myself, but because it's an actual, like, model, it's like 200 fucking layers. And I've only worked with, like, models that have, like, 50 layers at most. I'm not rigging my own model. There's too many layers. I don't know how to do real malforms. Bro. Like, 90% of the rigging is all in the goddamn head. And there's so many layers. There's so many. I'm not dealing with that. I'll pay someone else. But yeah, I don't know. I'll still stream when I can stream. Again, I think Sin is too busy with real life. I think she's too busy with real life to rig it. What else? I don't know. There's literally nothing else. There's nothing else. This is just a random Zatsu, but I titled it Year 2, the anniversary. Sodababa's dead! She's dead! Fuck! She's not coming back! It's over! Why that cowgirl? Can't remember her name. You mean the actual cowgirl? I think her commissions are closed because I have her on the short list of people to watch out for. Wonder if she could do the ear rigging. Yeah, I know about her. I know she's trying to do more full body rigs. She did, I think, 2? She did, yeah, I have a short list of people to watch out for. What else is there? I don't know. I'm not announcing anything. I don't have anything in the pipeline because of real life, but it's fine. I'll probably play more Oblivion. Maybe other random games, maybe random chatting streams like always. I'm gonna at least try it once a week, boys. At least once a week. Can't guarantee, but at least once a week. You always stream snipe him? What is he doing? Is he stream sniping me? Can we throw tomatoes at him? How's Offkai plans? I don't even know. Once a week cope. True. When was the last stream? The last stream was like 5 weeks ago, right? When was it? Oh yeah, I never ended the poll. I need to end the poll. Where's the poll? I still don't believe most of you when you say you know what Flavr is. I don't believe you. Isn't Offkai in 2 weeks? No, it's in a month. Over a month. Live. 8 days ago. I missed 1 week a day ago. If you happy. What's Flavr? I don't know, Soren. Something about Grifton or some other thing? Like the syrup you put on snow cones? Yeah. Yeah, it's some weird grifting thing. I don't know. Flavor's what I don't do to my foods. What's a food? What's a flavor? No one's going to Offkai anyways. Actually, you know what I noticed? Last year they like sold out around this time and they still haven't sold out. Then again, they have a bigger venue. But you know. Hmm. Criminal AI organization, exactly. They're criminals. They steal the art and they make the AI and they are evil people, Nazi, 4chan, degenerates, and I would never support that in my life. Never ever. Actually, big announcement, I'm removing the Flavr tag from all my accounts. I hate Flavr. It's Jover. Uh, and, everything, whatever, I don't even know. But yeah. I don't know what else I can say. Raimi praying Raimi, wow. Imagine if I did. What if I just did that and I didn't tell you guys? Just like randomly 1 week, I just removed it. Would you even notice? I bet someone would, and someone would doom post. Someone would doom post about it. Like, oh, it's so Jover. Blah, 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 blah. Flavorful of males, SMH, the Pavi Niku company. It's funny, people joked about that at the start. Like, oh, only Bobby Nikus, there's no actual females in Flavr, and then we had like a shit ton of actual girls. And then of course most of them left or like rebranded or moved away, and now it's like, oh, now we're actually full of Bobby Nikus. You're too early in that assumption, like a year too early. You should have saved it for later. You finally enacted the final solution on the Flavr tag poster, so it's cool now? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck did you guys do? I don't keep up with like any new people or anything. They just kind of show up now. It's like, oh, there's another one, okay. You know what? Maybe we should have like a blood sports like Flavr battle royale, and who's ever last standing gets to keep the tag and everyone else has to remove it. There could only be one. There could only be one true grifter. Everyone else has to fucking go in the blood pit for it. We're not Nexus. Shit, you're right. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sincerely, the Randall. That's me. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, okay, I think I'll end for now. I know it was a short yapping stream, but I didn't have anything prepped. I didn't have anything prepped. Uh, Criff for the Criff god, mail for the mail throw. I kind of. Could someone set that up? Find some, like, free to play PvP game and then do a joke, like, last Flavr standing, like, competition thing. I understand getting, like, everyone together for that would be a literal fucking nightmare, but that would be so fucking funny. I'm not setting it up. That ain't on me, that's on someone else. And then everyone has to respect it. I think you could change your name every 2 weeks on YouTube or something. So everyone for 2 weeks either has to, like, add or remove the tag, depending on if they win or not. That would actually be really fucking funny. Well, I'm not setting that up, someone else has to. The repo isn't PvP. I want, like a fucking arena deathmatch gun game. And there's, like, a tournament and you knock each other out, and then who's ever last standing gets to have the Flavr tag for 2 weeks. Everyone else has to remove it for 2 weeks. Oh, shit. Hunger Games site isn't real. It has to be actual people, skill-based. It can't be like RNG bot thing. It has to be real. It has to have actual people playing. Maybe I'm just the idea guy. Yeah, because I'm busy. I'm busy. I can't fucking do that. The Grift Games. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Quake 3 Arena Flavr Tournament. Red Eclipse is a free arena shooter? Okay, maybe that. Someone has to do this. Do something that could do like 60 people? Well, okay, first we have to get everyone that's active with the Flavr tag. And then anyone else with the Flavr tag, supposedly, right? And they all just go at it. It'd be funny. It'd be a funny little event. And then if anyone, like, if you lose, you have to remove the Flavr tag for at least 2 or so weeks. Okay? RIP Flavr Vtubers. I don't know. I can see someone getting salty and making, like, a big stink about that, because I don't understand the joke. But that's on them. They have no humor. They get put in the pit automatically. Poor sportsmanship. Okay. Who's still streaming? Who can I raid? Who can I give my 2 viewers to? I mean, they weren't participating in Flavr to begin with. True. True. We got Neo. We got BB. Got Seki. Bro, can I just say it's lonely to be a small little, like, indie VTuber on YouTube? Because it's only the big corpos that are on YouTube. So it's like, fuck, there's no one my size to raid. It's always the same 3 people. Hopefully they appreciate it. Actually, you know, I'll raid BB. I could raid Timba, but I'd rather go to someone my size because then it's more appreciated and it's more like the same vibe. I can't just put you in a fucking 4-view chat. That's weird. So maybe I'll do BB because I think she's never live when I'm usually live. I don't know why I have to always explain why I like rating people my size. You can go to Tema if you want, okay? I can't control where you go. Okay. But yeah, wow, we did it, guys. Year 2 is complete. Now we're on year 3. Year 3 of Raimi Ricotta. I might do a stream of rewatching my first stream, but like also the rewatch of it I did last year. So then there could just be like a forever loop of it. I might do that next time I stream, okay? We're on season 3 now. Let's go. Looking forward to this year's karaoke. My sub growth has slowed down horribly. So it's never happening. I never have to karaoke. I'm free. I'm free. I'm so fucking free. I love being small and a literal who. It's so great. It's so great. Being a literal who is life-saving. But anyways, okay, bye-bye. 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 Be nice. Be nice to the person I raid. Bye.